This next technique is actually a easy technique in theory, but actually difficult technique to execute in practice. I don't know if there's like a technical name for it, but I call it changing it up. The technique that I'm about to instill on you is going from one finger style technique to another in case you experience exhaustion in your hand due to either cramp or improperly warming up, or you just haven't played in a long ass time. Because sometimes that happens. So I use in my blog the song Highway Star in my written out lesson explanation. Highway Star, except for four measures in the middle of the song and at the beginning of the song, a series of galloping-esque bassline passages, is for 99% of the song a song that's in 4/4 time with a consistent eighth note pulsing bass line, meaning the bass line is, that's what you would be doing with your right hand. Now, it's for 6+, it's a song that's a little over 6 minutes in time. Let me actually bring it up on my iTunes right now so I can give you the exact time, and the exact time is 6 minutes and 8 seconds long. So a little over 6 minutes. Now, like I said, if you haven't warmed up or you're improperly whatever, and your hand starts to tire, the song's in 4. So you need to keep in your head 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 end. When you get to that and of 4, that would be the ideal opportune time to switch to another group of fingers. Say you're going from 2 to 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's one step of the equation. Finding the end of the measure so that you can start the next measure with a different finger grouping. The other step is discovering an anchor finger, and a way to anchor your right hand technique so that the transitions can be even easier. When I'm playing fingerstyle, tend to strike with my index finger first. No matter what the technique, I always tend to strike with my index first. This is my anchor finger for me. For you, you may start on your middle finger. So you would want to come up with a way that you can easily transition from, let's say, 2 finger to 3 fingers based off of your middle finger. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and... You want to make sure that you can transition from 2 to whatever different grouping you're going to back to the traditional 2. But you also need to make sure that you can play it with the same consistency and even stroke as you would with just these 2. This has helped me out quite a bit because there are times when we're bad. We're supposed to practice, even if it's only for 10 minutes every day. You're supposed to practice at least once a day. But life gets in the way sometimes, and we don't pick it up for a day. Sometimes it may even be 2 days. For me, there were stretches when I was still in college where I didn't touch this thing for the entire 2 weeks of finals. Granted, finals didn't last 2 weeks, but, the week before, studying for finals and what have you. But this is a valuable technique that can get you through a gig if your hand starts to get tired.